Hi Sagittarius, welcome back, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Your energy and your love and support means more to me than I can ever express or articulate. If you haven't already, take a second to do some breath work, to connect with spirit. Call in any personal guides that you want to be present for this reading. I have already done that. Open your mind, open your heart to receiving the most accurate, most necessary, most relevant message for you at this time. This is going to be a reading around money, resources, abundance, income, prosperity, growth, all things finance related, career, business. Let's see what's coming through for Sagittarius Spirit. What does the Sagittarian collective need to know about their money, about their finances? What is coming in? What is around them? What opportunities are showing up for them regarding money at this time? Finances, income, resources, sustenance. Thank you. What else? What else are we getting for Sagittarius at this time? Most accurate and relevant messages that will resonate with them at this time. That was a lot of cards. The first two that came out, the Hermit and the Wheel of Fortune. This is interesting. If you feel like... Okay. If you feel like you're needing to retreat, pull back your energy a little bit at this time, that is absolutely okay. And I would say that is definitely what you need to do right now. Maybe disconnect from social media. I got this for Capricorn as well. They were definitely called to disconnect for a little bit and reconnect with themselves. You could be feeling a little bit heartbroken about a situation. It could be a situation regarding a Libra. It could also be a situation that has to do with the justice system. Maybe you were sued or you were suing someone and it didn't work out in your favor, and you're feeling just a little bit heartbroken about it. I will say that it's definitely for your own good. It was definitely a situation that was meant to happen. It needed to happen to kind of propel you into this, to propel you back into, because I feel like you guys always kind of carry this Emperor energy within you. As Sagittarians, you're very entrepreneurial and determined to build an empire. And I feel like you had to have this kind of momentary setback with something to propel you back into this space of fiery independence, getting refocused. You might have been a little bit distracted recently. Yeah. Getting lots of confirmation that there's lots of sword energy here, which is not unheard of because we are in Libra season. There's Libra-ish showing up. So this could just be you tapping into this Libra season. A lot of mental confusion for you because maybe you're not so used to having so much mental energy as much as like guttural, passionate, fiery energy. That's what you're used to. That's your natural state, is to be kind of like this go, 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 this inspirational person. But right now you're very much in your head about something. And it feels like something didn't go your way, the way you wanted it to. But this card, everything is fine. I do feel like everything is fine. You really could just need to take a step back from social media for a little bit. I really do feel like there's a lot of negativity and a lot of comparison going on, and a lot of like vitriol. Vitriol, is that how you say that? Vitriol, just like kind of poisonous stuff being spewed right now. And like, I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of shaming when it comes to what people do for a living, which is really strange to me. I saw this thing the other day that my husband showed me that was like shitting on people who have jobs. I was like, well, because he talks about all the time, like, or people in general talk about nobody wants to work right now. There's all these jobs and people are hiring and this, that, and the other. But then you see on social media of like, it's not a flex if you're rolling up to your 9 to 5 in a Benz. Like, what? Or if you're, what did it say? If you have to be at a job at a certain time. Like, I don't understand the shitting on people because they are going to work. Like, no wonder nobody wants to fucking work right now. Everybody thinks they have to have like a side hustle and they've got to grind and they've got to have their own thing and they've got to be their own boss and be an entrepreneur or a boss bitch and all this. Like, having a 9 to 5 or a steady job is like, ooh, that's not a flex. Like, get the fuck out of here. Yes, it is. Especially if you're driving a Benz. Like, I feel like you're doing pretty well. Also, doctors have jobs that they have to be to at a certain time. Lawyer, like, there's all these jobs that are considered successful and prosperous that you have deadlines for. Like, even when you're your own boss, you still have shit that you have to get done on other people's schedules. It's not all about like party all day, every day. I can do whatever the fuck I want whenever I want. I don't have to answer to anybody. Like, I'm sick of that narrative, and I feel like it's kind of wearing you out a little bit too, like this comparison, and like you're supposed to be at a certain level in your life. Like, you could have all of these things. You could have a Benz. You could have multiple cars in a... Excuse you! Jesus Christ, busting in here. There's a fucking emergency. I feel like you really are, from most people's perspective, this emperor. Like, you have this empire, but there's shit going on within you that it feels like you're really holding yourself to this very high standard, and you might not be living up to it, and you're kind of breaking your own heart right now, is what I'm getting. Like, nobody's really doing it to you. You're kind of doing it to yourself. Like, you should be further along. You should be doing this. You should. And it's like, where are you getting this from? Where are you getting this narrative from? Like, you are doing really fucking well. When it comes to money, like, there's not a ton of money showing up at this point, which could speak to you just not even needing confirmation around money right now. Like, who was it that I got that for earlier? Aries, I think. There wasn't, like, hardly any money. It didn't show up. It showed up in a few cards towards the end. But it was like, it was mostly about their mental health, honestly. And I'm kind of getting the same thing for you guys. Like, you guys are very secure in your money and what you've built and what you have. You don't even need a ton of confirmation around money. So I'm just going to go with it. You're going to be receiving some sort of like truth around a situation. And this could just be, again, this is all in your head. This is you breaking your own heart, and maybe you come to that realization pretty quickly. You're like, oh shit, okay, you're right. I don't need to be so worked up about this, because, I mean, I do actually have all of this stuff. And you're also celebrating something. This could be an engagement. Maybe you are proposing, or you've just been proposed to, or this, when this card comes up, I always get this song by Jagged Edge, and they're talking about like, meet me at the altar in your white dress. That's what I get very loudly every time I see this card. So there's someone going to the altar, eloping even, but it's a very celebratory. And again, here we've got 2 cards of celebration right in a row, so you're definitely celebrating something. Very much something. I just like to say that anytime I say something. Yeah. is hilarious to me. Sorry. You're definitely raising a glass. There's something to be toasted to. There could be someone in your life who's getting married, so you're just attending the wedding and you are just in really high spirits. I feel like once you realize that this is all you breaking your own heart and that you are actually very stable right now and you're in a very prosperous place, you kind of breathe this sigh of relief and okay, all right, let's move on from that then. And then you might go out and party a little bit and have quite a bit of fun. You've got two aces here, the Ace of Swords and Ace of Pentacles. So you're kind of in this new space. Once you leave all this bullshit behind, you could be struck with an idea for a new business or a new stream of income even. It doesn't even have to be like a full-on business, but it's like something within your business that you can add to it to open up a new stream of income. It could be another side hustle, side gig. I hate that side hustle. I don't like that saying though, but it's definitely a new source of income for you. It's being presented and kind of like offered to you. Someone also could be coming to you and with a business opportunity, and that's what this celebration is. It's like, all right, let's go out and have drinks and celebrate this shit. It could be something involving two other friends. You and two friends could be going into business together, and it will be very prosperous and successful. I do see that. Yeah. I see them, if you do decide to take this business opportunity that pops in, possibly with two friends, like I said, or family members even, I feel like it's going to be good. It's going to be honest. Everybody's going to be open and upfront with each other from the jump. It's not going to be like secrecy and backstabbing. I feel like it's a very honest endeavor. You guys are going to be good together. Alright, let's see what else is coming out regarding Sagittarius and their money. Too much. I don't need the whole deck, just a few cards, please. A few cards at a time, please, so we can get a clear and concise story. What else do they need to know regarding their money right now? What is this new business venture, this new stream of income? What is it for them? Okay, this could be an idea that came about in June. Maybe you went on vacation this summer and you kind of like chatted about something like, wouldn't that be really cool if, or we should, I don't know, it feels like something that was just kind of mentioned in passing, but now it's like, hey man, you remember that thing that we talked about back on my birthday in June, and I really think that we should do it, and I feel like it's going to be gaining speed pretty soon. Ooh, and we have the Lovers. This could be you deepening your relationship with your partner. If you are not in a committed relationship, you could be coming into contact with someone. This is divine partnership. It's something that was like appointed in the stars long before you ever even were in existence. This could be someone that you have a soul contract with. And as we all know, those are people that, or maybe we don't all know this, but these are people that we have come into contact with in past lives, and we have decided that we have unfinished business, and I'll see you in another lifetime, or you've made a commitment to someone in a past life that you guys will come into contact again. At some point. So that could be speaking to that connection coming into you very soon. If you're not already in a committed relationship. If you are, you could be renewing your vows even. Oops. Four of Pentacles. That flipped out earlier, but it didn't fall all the way out. This time it did. So there could be a little bit of money hoarding going on here. You could be trying to control too much when it comes to your money, and it feels like it's slipping a little bit, which it should, because, I mean, your control, not your money. It feels like maybe you're just trying to tighten down on your money a little bit just to gain a little bit more control over it, but it could be going to an extreme now. Like you've been keeping a really tight budget for a really long time, and it's gotten to the point that you're at now, but you might need to loosen up the grips a little bit. Try to relax, take a deep breath, and know that every dollar you spend comes back to you multiplied. So there's no reason to be holding on to it or to be afraid to let it go out. Maybe this business venture feels like more money than what you've previously ever invested in a business, or more than what you're comfortable with, and you're feeling a little bit like, should I, shouldn't I? Should I trust them with this money? I feel like you should. It feels like a really good, solid business opportunity for you, even if it feels a little bit scary right now, letting that amount of money go out. If it's more than what you're used to, it's going to come back to you multiplied. You're going to see returns, ROI, if you will. Alright, 8 of Wands, very fast moving. This is like gonna change things for you really quick. Really quick. And then on the bottom of the deck we have the 6 of Pentacles. This is windfall of cash. This is lots of prosperity and abundance and growth. Everything, all these things surrounding your money is going to multiply, again, like I said, by a bajillion. It's going to move really fast. It might feel like it's moving too fast, but you guys are a very fast moving energy, a very fast moving sign. So I will say it's going to be comfortable for your speed. Don't be afraid to invest. Don't be afraid to go in on this. If you are presented with an opportunity that seems too good to be true, it's not. It's definitely something that's going to bring you a lot of prosperity and growth, financial growth, even emotional and spiritual growth as well. So I would say do not be afraid to jump on that as fast as possible. It's going to change your life for the better, for the positive. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it at that because I feel like that was exactly what we asked for, a clear and concise message and guidance that you need. So I'm going to assume that that is what you needed. Give me some feedback in the comments. I love to hear from you guys. I love engaging with you all. Personal readings are open. This is the first time I mentioned that. I've done like 10 readings so far, and I have not mentioned this. I don't know. It just always slips my mind. Personal readings are open. All the pricing is in the description box below. If you don't want a personal reading, if this felt personal to you and you just want to exchange energy, an equal energy exchange, give something because you got something, all of the information about how to donate is down below. Subscribing to the channel is always so encouraged because it keeps this channel going. Yeah, anything that you can do to show your appreciation is appreciated. Yeah. Lady redundant woman. That's me. Alright guys, I will see you next time. Until then, know that you are so very loved, and we'll talk later. Bye.